I'm hoping that she's not putting little funny hats on people that aren't necessarily interested in that and just keeping them to her own attire and her own little fashion statement, and it looks as though I might have been right on. She's out at O'Donoghue's Irish Pub in Scottsdale, where, is it right that they've been open since like 6 this morning?
Yes, Stephanie, this place opened at 6 o'clock this morning, and there was a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here now. One of them is one of the partners here. This is Paul Diskin. Sorry, we've been having way too much fun here. We are up at O'Donoghue's in Greyhawk, right off of Hayden. And Stephanie, this is actually a family-friendly place. I sort of thought when I got here at 6 o'clock that there would be a lot of guys here, and I didn't know what to expect. But there's a lot of families here eating breakfast. Although we do have to talk about beer, because I'm going to pour my first Guinness beer. I thought beer was supposed to be green.
Well, in St. Paddy's Day, Guinness is the number one drinking beer in the whole of Ireland, and especially over here. So I've showed Andy already just what to do for pouring Guinness, so I'm going to let her go and pour her first pint of Guinness.
Okay.
And, why don't you just go ahead.
You hold my microphone. I am going to get over here. And first you said I go like this, right?
What we do is we pour it. Put it right out there and you let it go. And as you see, that with the foam that'll pour in the Guinness there, it's... and
I stop right...
You start it about 3/4 away up, you'll stop.
Right
and you see
now.
the way, that'll do. Now, if she puts it down there, you'll see on the camera that the Guinness, it cascades. The gas rises from this because of a nitrogen and a CO2 mix. Andrew Brennan, who's the head of Guinness over in Dublin, came over here and we installed all the correct equipment here. And we spent a lot of money doing it, but we figured we're going to do it right.
So beer is a great big thing here at O'Donoghue's. So this isn't how it ends, but we'll come back to this in a few minutes because there's actually 2 steps to it. We were talking about the American beer and it's green. That's how they do it. But you are the real deal, even when you look at all the furniture here.
All the furniture we brought over, Andy, from a lot of our guests who've been here know this story. Everything came from Belfast. We did all handmade, all of the furniture, all of the bar, everything behind. Everything was all hand built up in Belfast and shipped over. So we had a great time.
They even got you straight from Ireland.
I came right off the boat with this crew too. It was 4.5 years. It's our 4th St. Paddy's Day here now, so it's great. Okay. It's my 22nd year doing St. Paddy's Days in America, so...
Well, we are happy that you're here. Hey, it really is about the food. I mean, it's totally about the beer, not the green beer, but the food. And you have some really authentic things. Starting right now, you have a special for the food. Tell us about it.
The special runs all day. It's a Taste of Ireland buffet, so we decided we'd give everyone the opportunity to have whatever they wanted. So if you want to try the corned beef, or try the shepherd's pie, or try the beef stew, there's a buffet outside. You pay one price for it. It's $15. You can eat whatever you want off there. So it's a good opportunity to try a bit of everything. Try a Taste of Ireland.
Right. I've never been to Ireland, so when I got here this morning, I had a traditional Irish breakfast, which was some roasted tomatoes and some eggs. It was really good. So for lunch, what do you recommend? You were on Sonoran Living a couple weeks ago, and you made that. What's underneath it?
That's the shepherd's pie. That's a beef pie, basically. There's mashed potatoes on top. There's ground beef and carrots and peas. There's a little Guinness mixed in there for a little flavour. That's a first. This will set you up for drinking for the day. So if you wanted to try something, I'd recommend that.
Okay.
Corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, and what about that one?
This is a Guinness beef stew. A lot of the
So there's Guinness beer in it?
Guinness beer in that. A lot of the stews that came from Ireland were traditionally lamb stews. But you found over in America that they converted to mostly the beef stews over the years. But if you have it back in Ireland, it will be a lamb stew. So we're going with the lamb or with the beef stew this year. And then the traditional corned beef and cabbage. It doesn't get any simpler.
Oh my gosh. If that does not get you hungry, guys, back at the studio, I don't know what does. When they brought this out, I was like, oh. Okay, so checking out my Irish garb here that I have. If you are heading out today and you don't have anything to wear, stop by here because I've got the bow tie, I've got the boa, I've got the tiara. Yeah, I mean, look at this nice gal over here. She's sort of glittering. We've got a whole lot going on. And yeah, let's take a look around. Let's show the band. That's who's that? Bushmill Bob?
Bushmills Bob right here. He's been here since 6 o'clock in the morning entertaining. We have music actually from 11 o'clock now onwards out in our tent. We'll show you out there a little later, but music runs till 1 o'clock in the morning tonight. So I've traditional Irish bands, I've got Irish dancers.
How much does it cost to get in?
$10, not till noon though, so you've got another hour to come in before and enjoy yourself.
Hey, there you go, Sonoran Living viewers. You have 1 hour to get in, and it's free.
Special for the Sonoran Living viewers.
There you go. All right, ladies, I want to see you here. There are a lot of ladies here. There's some kids here. Look at these nice people over here. So, Stephanie, I might bring you back some food, but I'm definitely having a good time here. We are at O'Donoghue's.
You know,
Hey, coming up in the next segment, we're going to go outside. We're going to talk to some more of the people because I think that's really fun. We're going to talk to some of them that just got here, not the ones that have been here since 6.
That's probably a good plan. And you know, every morning Andy and I kind of do this thing where we say, am I over-accessorized? Do I have too much jewelry? Like yesterday I pulled a ring off her finger at the last second before we started the show because it was too much. Dare I say we probably should have done the accessory check today.
Sorry, I'm doing it for the sake of St. Patrick's Day.
Well, at least you're having fun doing it. Thank you so much, and we will check back with you later. Stay away from the Guinness.